Hey guys, good morning. It's Mrs. Light. I miss all my students from Tomoka Elementary and Ormond Beach Elementary. So I have an interesting activity for us today. It's a little bit different, something that I would like you to try at home. And I had to go outside for part of this activity. So you might want to wait and do it when it's not raining, because I know we've had some rain this week. So I went outside and I looked to see what I could find outside, not just around my house, but maybe different other places that I was over the week. And these are the things that I found when I was outside. I found a whole bunch of rocks, a whole bunch of different rocks. And in my backyard, there's a huge pine tree. So I found pine cones, some of them that were already opened up and some that weren't opened up yet, that the wind had knocked down during the storm. Then when I was at the beach, walking on the beach, I was doing my social distancing. I was staying away from other people, but I was exercising on the beach. I found a seashell. So these are some of the things that I found outside. What I want you to do is go find some interesting earth items. Now, why earth items? Well, because guess what? Next week, April 21st, that's Earth Day. And I thought I would do an interesting music activity where we could use things from the earth in celebration of Earth Day. Okay, so each one of my items that I found from outside is going to have a different sound. My rocks are going to be a clap. So when I put a rock on one of my plates, I'm going to clap for that plate. Now, I have 4 plates, and that's going to be 4 steady beats. When I put a rock on a plate, I'm going to clap. So if I did this and put a rock on each plate, I now have this. Does that make sense? I hope so. Now, if I do the pine cone on the plate, then I'm going to pat on the table or on my lap. If you want to do it on your lap, that's fine. But I'm going to pat for the pine cone. So let me do some with the pine cones now so you can see how that's going to work. Ooh, what did I do for that last plate? What would you call that? There's nothing on the plate. It's empty. Watch again. If you said rest or silence, air 5, good for you. So I had 3 steady beats with sound, 1 steady beat with silence. And I only had 1 sound on each steady beat. I wonder if you could figure out what kind of music note that is. 1 sound on 1 beat, take a minute to think. If you said quarter note, cheese note, walk note, you are correct. Air 5s. So that is my pat sound. If I put the seashell on the plate, then I'm going to snap. So let's do a combination one with some different sounds. My seashell will be the snap. My rock is going to be a clap. My pine cone is going to be a pat. So let's do a pattern. And then I'm going to play this pattern for you. Just watch how I do this pattern. Stillness, Mr. Rock. All right, here we go. Ah, did you get it? Clap, snap, pat, clap. So I had 4 different sounds and I did 4 quarter notes. 4 quarter notes. But now I'm going to do it a little bit faster. Let's see if I can do it fast. Maybe a moderato leaning towards an allegro. Watch me this time. How about that? Do you think you can do it? Try this pattern that I've put on the plates. Try that one with me. The rock, the shell, the pine cone, and the rock. Try it with me. All right, so now I'm going to change it. Let's change it up a little bit. And let's put the seashell in that. All right, so now I have a different pattern. I have a rock and a pine cone and a rock and a seashell. Let's see what that one looks like. Can you do that? Do that one with me. Remember, the rock is the clap. This is the pat. Clap again and a snap. Try it with me. Clap, pat, clap, snap. That's the one that's on the plates right now. Why don't you try it with me? Clap, pat, clap, snap. All right, so let's change it. I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna put 2 pine cones on that plate, and I'm gonna put 2 rocks on that plate. I wonder what that could possibly mean. Now I want 2 sounds on a beat, 2 sounds on a beat, 1 sound on a beat, 1 sound on a beat. I'm gonna change my seashell too. I'm gonna make that just a rock. Just a rock. And let's try this pattern with 2 sounds on a steady beat. I wonder if you can figure out what rhythm that is. Watch this one. Let me try that again, starting here. So did you figure out what I did? The 2 sounds on the plate, those are 1/8 notes, pizza notes, jogging notes. 2 sounds on 1 steady beat. So I'm going to do this pattern again. I want you to do it back to me. Your turn. Good job. All right, so now we can do this as a pretty cool game. So I'm going to put a pattern down, I'm gonna do it, and you're gonna echo it back to me. Then I'm gonna change the pattern, I'm gonna do it, and you're gonna echo it back to me. So we're gonna do that for a few times, and I'll wait for you to do it back to me. Be careful because I might change the speed on some of them. I might change the tempo. Some of them I might do slow, largo. Some of them I might do fast, allegro. So make sure you're paying attention, okay? So let's start again. And I hope you're ready because I'm going to put the pattern down, I'm going to do it, and you're going to do it back to me. Here we go. All right, here's a new one. You ready? Try it again. You do it. All right, I'm going to change it. Here we go. Let's do another one. All right, you ready? Here we go. Your turn. Did you get it? All right, one more. I'm going to change and do one more. All right, you ready for this one? Let's do it again. I'll do it again and you do it back to me. All right, so let's make it even more interesting. Now you kind of have the idea of what we're doing here. Every time we change the items on the plates, we're changing the sound that we're making. Remember, the rock is a clap, the seashell is a snap, and the pine cone is a pat, either on your lap or on the table. So now I'm gonna change it up a little bit and I'm gonna ask somebody to join me in this activity so you can see how we do it. So I'm gonna take a quick pause, set up for the part 2, and when I come back, I'm gonna have a partner playing this game with me. Okay, boys and girls, so now I have a friend that's gonna join with me. I know you can't see my face, but I just want you to listen to the directions. I'm gonna put a pattern on the plates and I'm gonna pat the pattern first. My partner is going to pat the pattern back to me. Then we're going to switch turns. My partner is going to put a pattern on the plates, she's going to pat it, and I'm going to pat it back to her. So we're going to get to take turns creating the patterns. So if you have a parent or a sibling or someone who can play this game with you, that makes it a little bit more exciting. So this is another option. So here we go. I'm going to start, and I'll pat it, and my partner will pat it back to me. There's my first pattern. I'm going to do it. Now my partner is going to make a pattern. Ooh, my partner did something interesting. Let's see if you can pick up what my partner did. My turn. Did you see what my partner did? My partner did 2 rests. That's pretty cool. So now it's my turn again. Ooh, I made a tricky one. Let's see how this one goes. Her turn. Good job, partner. Now she's going to make one. Oh, she made this one hard. Okay, here we go. That was a tricky one with the rest on the first beat. I hope you're doing these with us as we're doing them, because now I'm going to show you how we can make it a little bit more difficult and up the difficulty by changing the tempo and going faster. And this time we're not going to talk between the patterns. I'm going to put a pattern and play it, she's going to copy, she's going to put a pattern, play it, and I'm going to copy, and we're going to try to go a whole lot quicker this time. We're going to move towards a moderato or even an allegro tempo in playing this game. And the first one who makes a mistake is out. So let's see how this goes. So let us get our plates empty. I'm going to go first, and here we go. That one's hard. Okay, boys and girls, so that's how this game works. And I would like you to practice it doing different patterns, rhythm patterns, also at different speeds. All right, guys, this episode's going to be titled Build a Beat, because you're building rhythms on 4 steady beats, and you're using unique, different notation. Items that you found from outside, earth items, because I wanted to celebrate Earth Day, which is next week. I hope you enjoyed this activity, and I would love to see your videos of you doing this activity, either by yourself or with a partner. If you have the ability to upload a video and send it to me in my email or in Canvas or in Teams, I would love to see it. Please, if you can, send me a video of you doing this activity. I hope you've enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it, and I miss you guys a lot, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Have a great week.